What's good, everybody? It's the Wave, and we back with another reaction video. But you already know it's another watch with me. So this one in particular, I had to take it back home with 85. My guy DC, he's on my guy Nate Jackson's podcast, OpinioNated. Nate Jackson is a very, very hilarious stand-up comedian. Definitely go just look him up on YouTube. You would definitely see he does biz where he just comes out and pretty much makes his whole set organic with the audience. You know, definitely what you get like at that 85 show as well, but nothing, you know, compared to 85 show. But I'm just saying in regards to the live orchestra between him and the crowd. But I'm for sure interested to see what him and DC talks about. For sure, I know they're going to get into 85 and just everything DC has going because my guy stays working. For sure to like and subscribe, comment some of your favorite moments at the bottom. Always like to start some threads. So let's get into this one for sure.
You don't drink coffee? That's what I do.
I can't do nothing that gonna have me extra overly amped. Cause when I be want to chill, I want to chill.
Do y'all drink coffee? I ain't never been no coffee drinker myself.
You know what I'm saying? I be like, all right, I want to chill. The body like,
That's perfect.
Man, let's turn up, man.
Right. When I turn down, I turn down. I feel
you
you.
feel me?
What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Nate Jackson. It's another episode of OpinioNated. It's episode 102, and I'm excited for this episode. The club is open. We had our grand opening, soft opening, grand opening Thursday and Friday. Both shows were rocking. DC Young Fly, crushing. Also, today's guest. What up, DC?
What going on, OG? You good?
Well, you know, I'm in here cooling. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you popping your shit, man. You got a nice establishment. Do your
You
thing.
like it?
Boy, got a vet.
Well, you know,
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
that I wasn't trying to let everybody know I had that,
My
but here we are.
bad. My bad. My boy doing good out here in these streets, man.
This nigga crazy. Well, shit. How are you doing?
How you doing, nigga? Doing good. Nigga, like, boy, that nigga great, boy. That nigga great.
That was right. Nigga rub his chest.
That's how I do. Me too.
How you doing, man? Let's just ask you how you doing.
Man,
Shit.
doing good, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Life is good. You know what I'm saying? God got his hands on me. You know what I mean? We keep waking up every day, doing what he want us to do. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as we stay obedient, everything going to be
Kids,
all right.
everybody good.
Everybody good,
Outstanding,
man. You know what I'm
outstanding.
saying?
So we gonna well, I'm gonna tear up the whole damn
And that ain't no fluke with my guy at all. Like, he definitely heavy into God for sure.
studio. But what we gonna do is I got these things called pod decks,
Right.
and I'm not sponsored, so just know I got them.
Right?
We all should
This
be.
is loose as hell. It's just I'll just hold it myself. All right, pick a card, any card, like magic.
All right.
Okay, what that one say? I'm gonna pick one too.
Would you rather go 30 days without your phone or your entire life without dessert?
What's it say?
Would you rather go 30 days without your phone or your entire life without dessert?
Dang. Hey, that's a fat boy coming out because I had to think about it. But I'm like, I probably need my phone though.
Well, I done been locked up for 31 days. So I ain't have my phone anyway. So that's easy.
This nigga, listen. When they make these, I don't think they consider all the different options people got
Right.
for life.
Come on, man.
He said I've been locked up 30
do my
days.
phone.
I
I'ma
can
do
do
the phone.
that your entire life without dessert. I got a sweet tooth, gang. I got to have some chocolate chip cookies, some pound cake, red velvet. Can't do me like that.
You got a sweet tooth?
But when it kick in, that bitch kick in.
Bro, you have the most, I'm going to be honest with you, you got the most peculiar appetite out of everybody I've ever met. Not in like a bad way, but like you only eat certain shit.
Yeah, I don't eat, sir. I don't give a fuck about it. Cause my food variety, I don't know nothing. When it come to food, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
But I remember we were in, I can't remember what city it was, but we went to like Ocean Prime.
Right.
And you were like, y'all got peanut butter jelly sandwiches? I was like, dude, they got what?
Nigga, I think, what, some shrimp.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Some scallops. I mean, don't get me wrong now. You know a nigga know some scallops, some red, snapper, yellowtail.
You eat
know what I'm
snapper?
saying? I definitely eat snapper.
Yellowtail?
Yellowtail is crazy.
Really?
Yellowtail is
So you
crispy.
eat sushi then?
See, I got yellowtail from Honduras.
Okay.
Right out the water. They went and caught it.
And that's when you was like, I eat it.
Nah, they went out and caught it, and then they prepared it right there for
Right in
you.
front of you.
Oh, hell yeah. You gotta go out. You gotta go out. It's some land
Yeah.
that the government, they know about it, but they don't give a fuck 'cause they ain't nothing going through there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
You
it's
bought
like,
some land in Honduras?
nah. It's just you got to know people that got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this shit lit.
Yeah.
Middle of nowhere, though.
But you had yellowtail.
Yep.
That sound vicious though.
In the middle of nowhere, Yellowtail.
But they cooked it.
Shout out Dr. Sebi, huh?
You was you was at Dr. Sebi farm?
Yeah. Down there with his people.
Oh man,
Shout out
you
my boy
have to tell me
Isaiah,
more.
man. Shout out my boy Isaiah, man.
Shout out Isaiah. Isaiah,
Yeah.
listen, I want to meet you, Isaiah.
Oh, he definitely can't wait.
Isaiah, when you look at me and you see all this inflammation in my body, why aren't you sending me a
Nah,
set of
he can't
things to eat, drink, and consume?
He can't wait to see some stuff, man.
Man,
Nah,
Dr.
it's peaceful,
I've
man.
been looking at the Dr. Sebi stuff ever since they was talking about left eye going down there and healing. So that's interesting.
Yeah, the nature, all that is
R.I.P.
corresponding to what we do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like when
'cause
we go
you
outside,
ground yourself. I watch you ground yourself.
man, come on,
People
man.
don't think you stay grounded, but like you literally go to a place and take a knee and get grounded, or go outside and quiet your spirit, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. Cause you gotta be ready in the midst of confusion. You see what I'm saying? It be a lot of moving parts. So if you ain't together with all these different moving parts, ain't no telling how they, you know what I'm saying, you can fall into place of their agenda. You see what I'm saying? I have an agenda.
Yeah.
And my agenda is to just understand my purpose. And once I understand my purpose, then I'm cool. But whatever y'all agenda is, I don't know.
Right. So I'm gonna stay grounded and
I
stick
got
to mine.
to.
Right.
'Cause I don't know what the fuck going on.
Well,
We
you
had
got
to
me
cross
going every-
paths.
well, you
We
got
had
me
to
going
cross
every which
paths
way.
anyway because we're in the same facility. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But I don't know.
So I've had yellowtail, but only yellowtail sashimi. Do you eat sushi?
No, I don't like Lynn Raw.
Well,
Besides kimchi.
That's hilarious. But now, comment, y'all fans of sushi? I'm not. That's not really my thing. I don't really rock with that.
That's the only thing, man. That's the only thing. Hey, Pat, no M&M
yeah.
on that table.
But he'll eat yellow M&Ms, but not yellowtail.
No, them the
Says
peanut butter
Jesus.
kind.
The peanut butter. Do
I
you
told you
eat
I had
peanut?
I
the
had
yellow
sweet
one?
nut too. I had sweet too.
What about?
Toss.
Oh, you got the two.
Bye. Yeah.
What about yellow? The peanut.
What?
With the yellow M&Ms, you eat those?
Oh, more deaf.
Regular M&Ms? Let me just run some candies down.
Okay. I think
Just yes or
I
no?
think the brown bag is, I'm gonna say, the worst bag out of all of them. It's
So
the
just
least. It's the least
little,
one that's bought.
The little tight chocolate.
Yeah,
ones.
it's just a tight chocolate. You just
Okay.
want some chocolate.
Them the ones people buy just to put in cookies.
Yeah, them the one you get a kid.
Yeah.
Like little baby. Just suck on that right there.
Right.
Sit down.
That's hilarious because now I think about it. I don't think nobody be rocking with them.
They give it back all
the
white.
You know
brown
what
bag.
I'm saying? It's
There's chocolate inside.
I'm a yellow bag.
It was red. So, okay, I'm going to say some candies. You tell
Right.
me which ones you rocking with.
Right.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, they cool.
Okay, green Jolly Rancher.
Blue.
Blue raspberry?
Yeah.
What about
Over
cherry?
green.
Cherry.
I ain't a cherry fan, period. You old here. Any nigga over 40, 45 loves some cherry.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not 45.
Twizzlers?
Nigga, I'm not 45.
You love some Twizzlers.
I don't eat Twizzlers. I
Okay.
prefer red vines. They taste different. Yeah, if you have a red vine, you're going to have 12 red vines.
Right. Nah.
They come in the bucket. You eat licorice? Is that a dumb question?
No, nigga.
Black licorice?
I don't
I
fuck
don't
no
rock with
licorice.
none of that.
Red licorice?
None of that. You like Three Musketeers, don't you?
Snickers?
Fuck with nigga.
Reese's?
Fuck for sure. Nigga, peanut butter.
Yeah.
For sure.
Reese's Pieces?
For sure. Reese's Pieces stick.
Twix? Okay.
All the pretty girls like Twix. I don't know. That's like a pretty girl candy.
Really?
Twix cool, but it ain't like
It's because you get two, you can share with somebody.
you can share, but it ain't got no like
Like
no
that's
solid foundation.
that's like a little joint if you get come with the little fun size joints. Y'all know
Like a
what I'm talking about, the
little
little
wafer.
variety
Yeah.
pack.
caramel.
That's how you
Yeah.
eat
It
that.
like
It's missing something?
yeah, it's missing the whole. It's just
It needs some kick.
it's something. It's just like you just dressed up nice. You ain't talking about shit.
Kit Kat?
Kit Kat old. That's a 90s.
That's
That's
for
a
sure
90s.
one of the goats though.
But if
Yeah.
somebody offer you one, you like, I'm good, gang. Are you going to eat it?
No, you got see. Kit Kat is a better Twix.
Yeah. Because the wafer
And wafer
is lighter.
It's lighter.
Yeah.
They tried to harden
The
the,
other-
wafer with the Twix. It's hard as hell.
Twix pop when you bite
Twix. You like that's
Kit
my
Kat,
truth.
Kit Kat crispal, nigga.
Eh.
Crispal.
Yeah,
New
yeah.
word. Crispal on your ass.
And you pop it, and it feels like you got a lot. When you pop them in fold, you like boy, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
You like ooh.
You split the wafer layers?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you a real 90s baby. Nitty bitty.
So you like Nutty Buddy cookies?
I eat the nutty buddies.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not even a
I
90s.
take my nutty butter apart.
You break it in
I
half.
break it in half. Whoever got the most peanut butter on one side, that's the one I take. And
Do
I
you
throw the
scrape
other
it
one.
off with your teeth?
Then I take that one in
And
half.
put
to
it
see.
back?
But see with a nutty butter, let me tell you something. You can break it in, when you break it in half, right? It like pat.
Yeah.
You like, okay, this one got more peanut butter on this side.
You set that to the
But
side.
then it's got like an extra life.
Yeah.
Cause I can pop this one in the hand. Let me see. I ain't just done.
What's going
Let me
on?
see what's up. Pat, you like, ooh, it's a lot of peanut butter on this side. So I throw that one away.
You throw the heavy one or the light one?
I throw the light one away.
So then you put the two heavies together?
I put the two heavy together.
So you get an extra stuffed Nutty Buddy. Shit. This is some other level shit. And you think fat people are the only one eating crazy like this. These
That's funny, man.
I'm big. You see little and he got the snack. He's the snack
I'm just
connect.
letting you know, man. That just, you feel me? Cause they ain't getting no promotion. I'm just letting you know.
Man, it is what it is. They might promote it after. Hell.
No, we hope so.
What okay, I'm thinking of my go-tos. Okay. Cause another butter you said was a 90s, but I
Right.
don't think so, because my dad used to eat those when I was a kid. And he's a 43.
See, I don't
baby.
know how long Nutty Buddy came out. You feel
In
me?
the 40s, nigga, they was sending those to soldiers at war.
That's
I
what I'm
don't
trying
know.
to tell you.
I made that up. But it could have been true.
Right.
This the thing. Werther's, that's an old candy. You eat Werther's?
That shit sound like it's for slaves.
Werther's?
That's the caramel joint, I think.
I just want 2 words.
What do you say?
Just 2 words.
What's
I
his
can't eat nothing but words.
Hey,
Won't sit right on my.
Hey, when DC be talking like an old dude, bruh.
Come on. I need 2 words.
Why you keep saying Werther's like that?
Ain't gonna get hit.
Word.
I just need 2 words.
Get your ass out there and pick that cotton.
I just want 2 words.
You ain't got enough cotton for any word.
I just need some words.
How many words did you need?
Just 4 words.
4 words.
I got to take it back to my Mimo.
Me, who is she not out there picking too?
She not there picking, but she wants some words.
How many words does she want?
She want 2 words.
I hear what I do. You niggas get 6 worthers. You beat me 600 pounds of cotton. Yeah.
I can
Eat
do
it slow,
that.
nigga.
I can do that.
Eat it slow, nigga.
I can do that. But the great part about a slave, know they would get mistreated and be like, you know what? I can do that. They be
Because
like,
I got to get the 100 pounds no matter what. I might as well get a Werther's.
what the fuck is a word?
It's like a hard candy, like it could be caramel. They used to give them to us in school, the strawberry cream ones. They
Bro,
came
the
out with some new
worst
ones.
candy in life is the gold candy at church. The one that come in that little gold. I hated them colors. It would be
Wait,
gold,
the kind of
silver.
the clear ones
It'll be, it's the caramel.
and the cherry one?
It's the cherry one that was in the red.
Yeah.
And the silver, I don't know what that was.
Hold on. The gold one,
The gold one was
well,
the
it was kind of
caramel.
round and it had like a flat circle in the middle.
Yes.
That's a Werther's.
That's a word.
That's an original Werther's. But
it's flat. It looked like a little suck.
like a little
it's suck.
mound.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so but they
Them joints
came
be
out with new
bussin'.
flavors, and the new flavors is like, okay, hold up.
Man,
But them hard ass.
nasty.
So you don't like Werther.
I don't like
But
words.
you never had a strawberry cream Werther?
No.
Okay, what about the caramel apple lollipops? The caramel apple candy.
See how you know you old? Your can ain't even got no name on it.
It's called caramel apple, nigga.
That's flavor.
Yeah, but that's what they call it.
Caramel apple.
It got the green wrapper, and
The
it's,
green wrapper like a strawberry.
no, it's a green wrapper like that big. It's on a sucker. It's a sucker, and then it's like a green candy, but it got caramel on the outside like a caramel apple.
Oh hell no! See, I wasn't no fan of caramel like that.
You never had that?
It's crazy how we all different but the same in the culture. It's crazy.
I know what you talking about. That shit
Nigga,
nasty.
I got straight A's fucking with the teacher that was handing those out.
You like caramel?
It's not even about that. That shit is fire, but you got to be careful because when it get low, you'll cut your tongue.
Facts. I ain't with the caramel. The caramel gel, it's just soft in
So
here.
you don't like hard candy?
I like milk chocolate.
White chocolate,
Dark chocolate too is like tar.
acidy or something.
It's kind of like tar, and white chocolate is too sugary.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you had chocolate, but it was like, why you know that? It like,
Yeah, you that. Yeah, it's sticking. It's hanging around on your tongue. That motherfucker right there on your
It's
tongue.
like a white Hershey. It's like it good, but it hanging in there too long.
Yeah, I definitely feel what he's saying. That's definitely
Yeah.
what
Milk
he's
chocolate, that
saying.
shit go.
I think I'm starting to understand your palate. Okay, so what do you eat for breakfast? Shit, huh? You just pray.
No, I like turkey bacon, grits, scrambled eggs, a waffle, some fruit.
You hungry now?
Stupid.
The way you said it,
I'm like, I wish I could find that right now. Taco ain't got nothing but some goddamn chicken and waffles.
Hell no, we got all kind of stuff.
No, they got some. They got this hibachi. I definitely want to get some of this hibachi.
You want hibachi?
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, hibachi goes. We got a spot that make everything you just said called Pacific Southern
Where?
over by the mall. And you could go to Southern Kitchen. They got all that. They got butterfish.
How far
they
we
got
here from the
cream.
mall?
Everything in Tacoma's 15 minutes away or less. So this is 7 minutes. Yeah,
gotta hit
Southern
it.
Kitchen is the move. You got grits. They got that. That's the one that's in all. That when Kevin Hart came, that's where Kevin ate consistently. That's why I
Okay.
take a lot of comics. You might go and be
Why
like,
the
this
hell
shit
you ain't tell me? I
trash.
could have been there. I've been going to some other shit. Trip.
Well, you didn't ask me. Y'all Google.
Yeah, nigga be. I definitely yep some shit.
No, you don't need to go on Google. You need to go on Noogle.
Yeah,
Call
you
your
gotta
homeboy
ask.
up
You
and
gotta.
ask the nigga where
no
he-
more
where to
You
go.
gotta
in.
connect in the
Ain't
city.
no
You gotta
more.
ask
All right,
them.
here go the card I got.
All right.
Would you rather be the best player on a horrible team or the worst player on a great team?
Dang, that right there is a tough one right there. Dang, that's definitely a tough one, man. Well, we're gonna get back to this interview. Y'all comment at the bottom. I think I'm gonna go best player just because shit. It's like
I would rather be.
Remember
the
one more
best-
time for the slow people in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you rather be the best player on a horrible team or the worst player on a great team? You want to be Udonis Haslem?
I would be the best player on the horrible team.
You'd be the best player on a horrible team.
Yeah. Cause in my mind, there's no. I'm not gonna say I would. I can't even settle to be the worst player. I can't. My mind won't. I can't even. Oh no.
You never gonna get a ring.
That's cool. But I know I could transition and go somewhere to another great team. But I could will.
No, you're not.
I would be my mindset and my skills in my head and how I condition myself.
See, that's
like,
how I
all
was looking at
I
it
may not
too,
be the
but
best
Nate
player
trying
on
to
this team,
flip it back.
but I'm good enough to be amongst the circuit. I'm not the last. I'm not the last
Right.
motherfucker you think of.
You're the
if you the
best-
last nigga that think you can't be dependent on.
But here's the thing. It says you're the best player on a horrible team.
Uh-huh.
If they're horrible, you could still be trash.
No, it's not. They really horrible.
Because they so bad.
They are horrible at playing together.
No, none of that's on the card.
I
It
know
says
that.
it's
You said a horrible team, which is horrible.
Yeah, but you,
which is,
you done
like,
added
have you
some
ever
shit,
saw-
DC.
You got
the,
look.
the coach ain't shit.
Have you ever saw a horrible team get a good run? You like, damn, them nigga playing now. You like, oh shit. They
Yeah.
just horrible. They don't know how to play together.
The Bad News Bears. But listen,
But being a worst player on a great team.
but
Hilarious
you know
ass movie.
everybody
But
great.
you know how Michael Jordan talk?
if y'all haven't seen that, watch that movie.
Yeah,
Imagine you playing back there with Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan know you good.
yeah,
But you amongst like the first elite, like 5, like 8.
yes.
He still gonna talk trash, but you good. But if you like at the end, he's in there telling you like, shut up, nigga. You ain't even getting in the game. You gotta wait till somebody get hurt. Fuck, nigga. You like, bruh, I can't be talking to me like that.
But okay, so this is what I'm trying to say, right? So, I think it is possible
right,
for the best player on a terrible team
right.
to not be as good of a player as the worst player on a great team. You feel me?
But
If
this
the
the
whole
thing.
lineup is 4 Michael Jordans
This
and a
thing.
Pippen versus the best player on a terrible team,
Right.
to not be as good of a player as the worst player on a great team. You feel me?
But
If
this
the
the
whole
thing.
lineup is 4 Michael Jordans
this
and
the
a
thing.
Pippen versus
It's been-
me and 4 toddlers, yeah, I'm the best player on the team of toddlers. But Pippen gonna get me.
But check this out, right? Nobody knows the nigga on the bottom of the roster when the Warriors won all them championships.
He wasn't.
Only like a basketball savant could really answer that. So I get DC on that.
I don't know. People know Patrick Mahomes' brother. He ain't even took a snap.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody knows the nigga at the bottom of the roster.
But he's sitting up with
You
his
don't know who he
championship
is.
ring
Who
on.
is
You
the
gonna ask
he?
him when you see the
Who
ring.
is the he though? He's like he's sitting up. Who is the he?
Gary Payton Jr.
No.
Back then,
Don't do Gary Payton.
I'm a Sonics fan, so I fuck with the Payton family long.
God damn, that's what I'm saying. That's the OG. He's doing crazy now. Well, who is the he now? Who is the he?
You not gonna ask him? He in the club with this big ass goddamn Warriors ring on. You don't know who he is.
Nah, pull up the roster.
We
Pull up.
not gonna know his name.
We gonna go to the bottom of the motherfucker, the bottom.
All right, let me pull up my
This
phone.
nigga ain't had to get no game, no nothing.
I got you. Let me see.
And they talking about Swaggy P was like that, and I'm like, bro, Swaggy P was putting up buckets,
Yeah, he was. But look, so let me see.
smashing them niggas. Like I can't let no nigga talk to me crazy, bro. Have you see Gilbert Arenas be talking to them nigga crazy?
Yeah, like they
Can't
all.
talk to me like that, bro.
But Swaggy P got ships. And
No, he got chips, but he contributed.
That's what they argue about.
But they trying to make it seem like, nigga, you ain't do nothing.
Gilbert's,
And he contributed.
Gilbert's like,
Imagine a
nigga, you're
who
not.
ain't do.
Gilbert's like, nigga, you're not cold. Nigga, you
That's
just went to a scenario that was good.
This is a great example right here, what they talking about with this question, because shout out to Gil's Arenas podcast, too. That's a great pod. And shout out to Gilbert Arenas, too, because, you know, from D.C. or whatever, so shout out to this whole Wizards run. But Wizards, in regards to that, I'm not going to say they wasn't, they was a bad team, but they definitely wasn't, like, the best team. That was one of our best teams as far as the Wizards, but I'm talking about the NBA in general. And then when you look at Swag P, like, sometimes he do get treated as, like, kind of a nobody on them championship runs, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is a great...
How a nigga can make that
debate.
judgment?
And Swaggy like, nigga, you don't know what it's like to be in the playoffs.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. How can a nigga say that?
You can't say
to
that
a
to
nigga
Gil, though.
who contributed. That's why that's my whole standpoint on. What about the nigga who absolutely did nothing?
Okay.
You were the best player in practice.
Hold on, I got
For
you.
the practice squad, but you still on the team and nobody knows, but you still got a ring. You at the bottom.
Gail Halderman.
And I'm not saying he's not a good player.
You haven't heard of him?
That was my first time.
Damn. Gail Halderman invented the Ford, he designed the Ford Mustang. That's how bad. I could have said any goddamn name. I don't know why you want me to get my phone to tell you the name of the nigga we don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
See what I'm saying? That's a nigga who made
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Nigga made a Mustang. Let's see.
What it was, 2016, 17 Warriors?
No, I just said, I literally typed in who invented the Mustang.
Yeah, damn it.
Okay, what about,
That was some crazy information if that was true.
Colin Castleton?
Who he over lacrosse or something?
No, he's a hooper.
From where?
He's on the Philadelphia 76ers right now. He's a center.
No, I'm talking about a nigga who was on the championship team who got a ring, who was at the
Okay, who won
didn't
the
get
ship
in?
last year?
who didn't get in. Boston
Okay, Celtics
Celtics right now, and
Roster.
we know who was playing when they was playing.
2024.
We know for sure who was playing when they was playing.
Okay, let's take a look.
They got a ring
Mm-hmm. All you had to do was be on this piece of
on
paper.
this fucking team. That's all you had to do was be there.
That's it.
Warm up on the seat, fought a couple times, you good. Yeah, get to it.
What they say? Hold on. Okay, because they got the money on here too, so that's how I know.
Yeah, they got their money on that too.
Baylor Shearman. Baylor Shearman is a Celtic with a championship ring. He is, I don't know if he's the worst. Jordan Walsh. Huh? Jordan Walsh.
I heard of Walsh, but I ain't heard of the Shillman.
Went to
Shearman?
Arkansas.
You also got to look at their salary. You could tell
1.8 million.
that's per season.
Yeah.
That's good. That's still good money.
Yes, but the players who we know by name.
Right.
Kristaps Porzingis, 29 million.
Shit.
Drew Holiday, 30 million. Jason Tatum, 34.8. Derek White, 20 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1 year.
Jaylen Brown, 49 million. And right there next to them on the same court, same practice, same everything, was Jordan Walsh from the University of Arkansas, and he got on that ring. He is the embodiment of, and I don't know his skill. Jordan,
I don't know.
Jordan, if you don't like what I'm saying, fight me. But what I'm saying
Don't fight
is,
me. I don't know.
you the worst player on a great team, based on the money.
Damn. He's talking about based on the money.
Now he got 2-3 rings because they've made runs.
So that mean he probably done contributed.
So would you rather be him, or let's see, your team that ain't got no championships in a while? Atlanta, nigga, do you want to be Trey? Don't flex your nostrils at me. You niggas ain't got rings like. Listen, Jordan Walsh got more rings in the last 5 years than the Hawks.
I'll leave.
I'm just asking.
I will leave.
That's the truth, though. You can't get mad at that. You say the same thing for the Wizards, man.
I see you on the sideline turning up.
I will leave this opinion.
But who would? My opinion is, it is a better ride to get 9 championship rings like Jordan Walsh for $1 million than to be the face of the entire franchise, the coldest point guard that we've seen in the. He's from the LeBron program.
The only reason why, because I'm a champion.
Trey Cole, bro.
So I understand what you're saying.
Because I feel like y'all could get one. The thing is,
But at the end of the day,
you gonna
with all that money,
yeah.
I'd buy a ring.
He's in the NBA with an NFL Super Bowl
But
ring
I buy a
on.
ring.
He got a Super Bowl ring on.
$40 a year? Shit.
Yeah, you can
Put
buy
me
it.
over here with these sorry ass nigga, man.
I just feel him on that.
That's hella funny.
But we
I
all
ain't gonna buy
star.
no
I get a
ring, but
ring.
I feel like I know what he's saying.
All star.
You are going to All-Star.
We're doing something. Get an Olympian, then you become gold medalist.
You on the Olympian team. So, yeah, I
You
think
can be a champion in different ways.
I would want to be the best player. I don't give a fuck what team it is.
Right.
I want to be the best.
I gotta be.
On a good team, a bad team. I want to be the best.
I can't settle for mediocre.
I like
You
that.
know
Here
what
we
I'm
get
saying?
one more. What do you eat for dinner? What's your go-to for, if you...
Lamb chop.
Let me say that. What do you eat the most? We all got we'll eat different stuff, but what
Well,
do
I'm
you...
back on chicken, so chicken wing. I've been eating chicken wings and things.
Because you weren't eating chicken for a minute, though.
About a year and a half.
Why?
Because I hadn't got sick. But I think I caught the flu.
From chicken?
I just blamed it on chicken.
You got the chicken flu?
Nah, it was just the flu.
In
Then I-
general, so you was like, man, I'm not eating...
I don't know. Nah, but I thought I got sick off the chicken. But
Why
then I
would-
got my blood test drawn to see what I could eat.
What
And
the
chicken is
chicken?
one.
They said, eat that.
And I
What
got
can't
back
you
on
eat?
Wheat.
Yeah, wheat don't go good for
It's a
black
lot of
people.
shit. Apples.
Do you have gluten? You can't eat apples?
Man, that one why every time I eat apple juice, my shit turn up. Turn up.
Damn.
Like if I want a shit, give me some apple juice.
Where did you do the blood test at? That was in Honduras?
Nah, down in the city.
Okay. I want to do that
it's a
too
little
because
spot.
my homegirl, she did that and like her 3 things she eat the most cause her the most inflammation and pain.
Because the thing is,
And she was like,
we'll
I don't
be
eat
thinking
that
that
no
we're
more.
eating healthy, but we're not.
Right.
We're poisoning ourselves because it's going against our blood type.
Mhm.
So you might be thinking you're eating healthy, but your blood is not good for your blood. And if you got healthy blood, you can live for a long time.
Right.
That's where to start. That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what sicknesses you got. If your blood is healthy, you can live for a long time.
Yeah.
Some good game right here for sure.
And niggas out here poisoning their blood, eating the wrong things.
Right. So lean into that. Healthy blood, long life.
Long life.
All you Crip niggas watching this.
I need some blood in that life.
Okay, so you eat chicken and so you'll go back for your go-to dinner, you'll have a chicken.
Yeah.
What's your what vegetable you want with your chicken?
What it is? Some asparagus,
Okay.
collard green.
Okay.
May do some cabbage depending on what you're talking about. I like white rice. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
like it's a certain taste. I like honey braised. I do honey braised anything. Honey braised steak, honey braised chicken breast,
Honey
braised
braised?
salmon.
So how do you do? You put the honey on it and then put it right under the heat?
Put it up on the and then put the braise on top of it.
What's the braise?
Braise is like it's kind of like a barbecue sesame type of you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a Jamaican barbecue sesame type.
Is it got sesame seeds in it?
Mm-hmm. That's why it's braised, but it's like you get the honey braise though. The honey just add a little.
So I
Twang
think
to
you talking about because braise is a way to cook it. That's where you put it right under the heat, so the fire is coming down, and that's how you get the honey
But
crispy.
when you do it that way,
Yeah.
it's a certain taste.
But you want honey braised.
You want it braised because now I'm learning something. 'Cause
Not glazed,
no,
braised.
if you braise it,
Okay.
it's gonna taste different.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus then you fry it,
Yes,
grill it.
yes.
But if you braise it,
Yeah.
it's kind of like dry rub a little bit.
Okay, yeah, because yep.
And if you know about dry rub, that means
You be seeing that on commercials and stuff sometimes.
You
like
want it
restaurant
to be
commercials when they be cooking over the stove.
dry, but you also want it to have a lot of sauce.
So you get your sauce on the side?
So no, it's gonna be dry. Instead of it being wet,
Yeah.
the sauce dry. So
you
you only taste
put
the sauce when
on
you bite it.
and then heat it.
You put the sauce on it, heat it. Now the sauce kind of like crumble up.
The sauce is cooked.
It's cooked on top of it like this.
Yeah.
It kind of get, you know what I'm saying? It rise a little bit. So when you bite it,
Yeah.
it ain't wet.
Right.
It dry.
So you taste it.
So you taste all this. You taste the season.
The
versus
sauce
it.
crunchy.
Yeah. That's how you want your shit.
How do
want your
you
shit
tell
dry
a
rub.
restaurant that when you order it?
If
To
you-
get them to
if-
do that right.
If you're a good chef, you should already understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I'm not a chef. I can't speak it in y'all turn. Like,
Right. And I
don't know.
want to know how to say it to a chef so the next time I'm out I can say it. Because I
So-
can't just be like, give it to me the way DC like
Or
it.
you could just say
where the sauce is
honey
like
braised dry
this.
rub.
Honey braised
Dry rub.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah, I already know. Okay, say no more.
All right, I got a good one.
What it is?
What is something you hate that you wish you loved?
No, I don't hate shit. Especially if I wish I love it. That's dumb. I hate you, bitch, but I want to love it.
Some people like would say like heights.
I
It's like,
hate
man,
it.
I want to go up there, but I hate that I'm afraid of heights.
Well, you just
That was
you
a
just
good- that was a good
scary-ass
scenario.
nigga. You can go up there. What's up, you scary?
You can't
ass?
enjoy it.
Yes, you can. But you hate it, but you want to love it. You want to do something that you hate. That shit sounds stupid.
You don't got nothing like that in your life.
No, if I don't hate nothing. I ain't.
Is there anything you don't like, but you wish you liked it? If you like something, you just like it. It is what it is.
If I don't like it, I don't. I'm a firm believer that everything ain't got to be for everybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's okay if this is not your. You know what I'm saying?
I'm that too, but I'm
Yeah,
also
I'm
and then I secondly I say what's for use for you.
Right. So I don't really want to do the extra shit. I'm like, nah, not hate. I don't like hating nothing. 'Cause you hate some, you allow them to have like control over emotion over you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, I don't give you that power. Hell no, fuck you. If I don't like you. It's rare that you don't like me.
Okay. So you
I just like that approach. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody will be like, I love you, DC. And you'll be like, yeah, you all right.
Yeah, cause I know you fake.
Because they love you?
No, cause I know you fake. You see what I'm saying?
But what if
I'm
they
a very-
genuinely care for you?
No, they not. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, I understand that I may have an attractable, you know what I'm saying, character about myself where it's like, yeah, I haven't done nothing for you to not like me.
Okay.
But by me knowing your character and your past experience and all that and how you is as a person,
Yeah.
I already know you a fuck nigga.
Okay.
So yeah, you may like me, but I'm not doing all the extra shit. You see what I'm saying? Like I haven't
Right.
done nothing towards you
Right.
for you to not like me.
This is hypothetical.
Yeah, this just hypothetical.
The fuck nigga hit. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh no,
now.
not you, motherfucker.
I was like, hold
Nigga,
on.
damn it.
DC, now hold on. Now.
God damn it.
Shit.
Yeah, nah.
I
You
like
know how
fuck the
motherfuckers
heart.
is.
No, I'm just playing. So, which one did you pull? You pulled a card.
I think I did. Oh, okay. Have you ever worn clothing with labels tags still attached? Type of pussy ass
Come
shit,
on,
man.
bro.
This is not for black
Yeah,
people.
this
That's
is for
between
white
that
people.
30-day shit.
I can't believe that. You would just really wear something without pulling the tag?
Okay, here go one, and this is kind of cool. What is something weird that you recommend everybody try at least once? So something uncommon that you have experienced.
Damn, like that's a great one right there. These questions you gotta have to think about it a little bit, right? I want to hurry up and I want to get through the pod, so I'm not gonna have everybody just waiting. But comment
Other
if
than
you at this
Honduras?
point. I'm gonna comment.
Eat some ass?
Yeah, eat some ass.
You want to? You want everybody to eat ass at least once.
Just one time.
For what?
Because I thought it was weird, too.
And then
It's not the weirdness. It's what it makes your spouse do.
okay,
It's like, I didn't know that do that.
What happened?
It's like I don't know. You have to watch them do it. It's like what the fuck? It's like a tickle button. It's like when you do it,
You feel powerful while you eating ass?
Yeah, because I know they can't do nothing about it. Every time you do it, they hit you on top of their head with their feet. You like, yeah, every time I get hit,
Yeah, I got your ass.
you like that, you like that.
There it is. You
They
gotta
can't
eat
take
some. You gotta eat a little ass.
You gotta eat a little ass, man. Eat a little ass, save your relationship.
That's right.
If you ever got into some bullshit,
Yeah.
eat your girl ass.
Cause you always had that on her. Bitch, I ate your ass on, but you ain't leaving.
She not gonna want to leave after you ate her ass.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be like, stupid motherfucker.
So tell me, this shifting. It looked like you had, and I'm just saying, you know, sometimes social media don't look. What you see on social media ain't real.
Right.
But it looked like you had a time of your life in Ghana.
Oh yeah, man, that shit was beautiful.
Tell me
man.
about Ghana, man. You was
That definitely looked like a fun time when he was out
riding
there.
horses,
I gotta get an African
bareback,
Country boy anyway.
barefooted,
Yeah.
with a blunt. I said, where did this nigga get weed in
I'm a
Africa?
country boy, man.
I get it.
You dig what I'm saying? Nah, man. And
What was
then-
the horse name? That nigga, you look like you all became friends.
Man, that shit was crazy, man. It's one thing about it, man. Africa is some of the. If you African, you know, black is just we'll accept black versus Africa in America. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Right.
I'm black.
You African, but you over
Fucking
here.
stupid. It's the greatest experience that you'll ever encounter.
I want to go. You were shouting out Michael Blackson a lot.
Yeah, man. Michael Blessing, I appreciate you, my boy, man. You
What
dig
he got
I'm
to do
saying?
with that?
He's like an ambassador over there in Africa, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he from there. He know he from there. He started there.
Hilarious.
And he came over here at 12.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's 12 years of experience. That's just like if you ever been somewhere for a amount of period of time, you have a certain amount of years of experience of this certain particular situation.
Mm-hmm.
So he had 12 years of experience of being in Africa, and he'll never forget.
Ever.
And he still tied
And it was a
in.
young experience, so it
Right,
defined
so
him.
it like, nigga, what? So shit it's like a cross. It's a disconnect from what's going on in Africa and what's going on in America, man. It's some of the best. I tell people like this, man.
They make it look like it ain't gonna be lit, and you showed that it was.
Because they want you to not think that. I tell you like this. You done been proud to be black, but you ain't never been happy to be.
Nah, I like where you going. I like that.
I've been proud to be black, but I've never been happy to be black. Like, thankful that I'm black. And that's what Ghana did. Were you able to keep that energy once you got back?
Mm-mm.
How long on American soil were you? But you probably weren't even American. How long out of Ghana?
Once I got on the plane, I left Africa.
You're like, God.
I like, damn.
I'm a
I'm back
nigga
to being a
again. I'm a nigga again.
I'm back to being a nigga.
Let me get two words.
I just want to go back.
Let me get two words.
I'm back to being a nigga, man. They don't care about me over here, man. This shit crazy.
Let me get two words.
Please, I just want 2 words.
So I'm gonna go. What should I make sure for, like, I got to do in Africa?
Get there.
Just
to
get
Ghana.
there.
I say do Ghana first and then try everything else first.
Ghana
Try
first.
everything. I think Ghana is the most natural experience you'll have when it comes to deciphering the lies and, you know, and what's the picture that they try to narrate about us. And how they try to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And ask questions and be like, oh, so how y'all feel about this? You like, what the fuck? And this is what they telling us. So it's like, so what y'all been talking about the last 100 years?
Right.
Okay. Well, this is what they've been telling us for the last 100
Right.
years. And they like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they told you that.
Wow.
And I'm like, so what you was being told?
Right.
And then I'm sitting here saying, I can't believe they told you that. And
Right.
you like, wow.
The programming.
Mm.
Okay. So then. Okay. So what were you eating? You was eating the foo-foos and.
That's cool, but you can eat shit
Because
like
you're a particular eater, so
yeah.
you in
I tried the
Ghana.
fufu, but I can't do the fufu.
Okay. You
Yeah,
tried the
fufu made me boo-boo.
mfongo?
Fufu made me boo boo.
What about mofongo? Like, where,
I mean, they
did
had
you
all
have
that.
the
I
stuff,
tried
the
everything.
stuff where you dip it in
I've tried a few African dishes, but I can't do the fufu. I can't.
to the stuff?
You
I
dipping
did all
it in
that.
all
It's
of
kinda
that.
But they
mucus.
also got red snapper. They also got chicken.
Okay.
They also got lamb chops and all that other shit too, crab legs and all that shit too.
You like crab legs.
So I ate all that.
Okay. And then what about where to go? Like, was there a waterfall or a plateau or
Everything
a
is like
mountain?
2 hours out, like for real.
When you get up, you got to go
Africa
2
bigger
hours
here,
to
bro.
it?
Africa bigger here. That picture that they show you about the map, nah, that shit ain't real, bro.
Oh, no, I know that.
The United States is
I
not that big.
No,
bro.
no, I know
Listen, don't you think we're not that big?
I'm aware of that.
We
I
not
know the
that
map that everybody sees, the one that's public consumed in the States, they got Africa in a size that you can even try to just fathom. But the real map, Africa is like 9 times larger than that.
It's 300 million people in the United States of America.
400 million.
400 million now?
I think it's 440 million. Let me
Okay,
see.
that's
Hey
cool.
Siri, how many people live in
Do it again.
America?
Do it again. It might have changed. This was just in January. That's a lot of fucking. That's a lot of fucking.
No, 340 million.
All right, I'm about to say, God damn, that's a lot of fucking. Shit, we had 100 million babies in the goddamn phone.
Well, you just let people in. That's all you got to do is
That nigga had 100. That nigga had 100 million babies.
100 million babies in not fucking around.
In 4 months.
They let one of the borders open. So 340 million.
340 million in the United States of America.
Yeah.
Now ask the white lady Siri, how many people in Ghana?
Just Ghana?
Just Ghana.
Hey Siri, how many people live in Ghana?
In 2024, the population of Ghana was 34,427,000.
10% of our.
That bitch lied.
Is more people than that?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
I think it was 240.
No, 34 million. You talking about all of Africa?
All in Ghana.
Ghana
Not all
has
Africa.
Ghana's population is 33.79 million. Now, if you're talking about Africa,
Let me see my phone. My phone might lie to me.
Your
I
phone-
know my Africa ain't got 300 million. It's way more than that.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, Africa has 1,541,198,436 people. They represent 18.83% of the world's population and makes Africa the second most populous continent after
China.
Asia.
Oh, yeah.
The average age in
Continent,
Africa is
I said China,
19.3,
country.
meaning
No.
everybody young. You think of Africa,
But yeah, the facts are there for sure. You already know they lying to us
I
over
have
here.
to say,
We ain't
I
even
think of
gotta
Africa as
get
like
into that at the
old
moment.
African. Even the characters in movies, our animated movies, the character that's African be old. Rafiki.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
don't get me
I
wrong.
know who you are. You're
No.
Mufasa's boy.
No,
No,
they got traditions and they got, you know what I'm saying, tribes. And
which
shit.
I get, but if everybody walk around as 19,
Man, when I say
the
man,
club
that
lit.
shit lit. You ain't gotta worry about nothing either. 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Ain't nothing.
It's safe.
Ain't nothing finna happen.
But what about all these machetes and shit you see?
That's in certain areas that's ruled by the people. You got certain parts that
So just stay up out of there and you good.
You good. Everybody know where they belong.
Or is it possible that because you are who you are, you had a
hell
path?
nah, you could be a target.
Right.
But if you go over there and you understand it, like, you know what I'm saying, you paying respect and you doing what you supposed to do, you smooth, go in the right situation, you good.
Mhm.
Don't be going over there exploring in the middle of nowhere. Man, what the hell you do? You don't do that in America.
Right.
Hell, you all in the middle of Memphis. Talking about, I'm just man, you tripping.
You went hard.
Hell, you down there in Atlanta just because you think this is a big ass house. You know how many niggas living here?
Right.
Man, 19 hyenas in there.
In one big ass
In
house.
one big ass house, one room. It's a big house, one room.
House
Hey,
nice.
House nice. Outside, inside, great.
You just see hands coming down the stairwell.
Hands coming down the stairwell. I'm trying to tell you. This ain't what you want.
I gotta tell you, how long we been going? Because I'm not gonna hold this long. I'll start wrapping up. But I'll say this. So DC's headline the Super Funny Comedy Club grand opening, and it's no small feat that we got away from the other situation. I was done with comedy clubs.
Right.
And then this fell in my lap to be like, you know what? I do. If the scenario was like this, I'll
Right.
run with it.
Right.
Because I was like, it's high time I got to just focus on me and touring and pouring into myself, not just throwing. But now this scenario seems so nice at this point. If it can stay like this, I'll open 20 clubs straight up. There ain't no reason to stop.
Right.
So, say that to say, the club is up and running. DC, I'm so glad I rescheduled, and we didn't pick it. It just happened to be the reschedule was time wise when this was.
Yes, sir.
And so there's that. But we're chilling in the green room at the club, and DC has this he's a genius storyteller, and he tells a story about how he got cut up and hurt, but he tells a story on stage. That's one version of it. Like it's the truth, but it's still with the beats of comedy.
I don't want to know the other part.
No, I'm saying we cut it out. But in the green room, nigga, when you said,
I don't want to know that.
the windmill,
Oh,
that's the only part I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I mean, but now they'll come and see the show when I talk about that
Listen,
part.
come to the show. You gotta.
like,
listen,
hey,
I don't
don't
give a
give
fuck
Don't get the material
who
away.
you are or what you going through in life. You will be a better person after you laugh and find out how DC was fighting and how and who whooped his ass.
Right. You gotta talk about your ass whoopers.
Was it did somebody do it or did he whoop his own ass? Like I was literally. You ever laugh until you just sit there coughing and trying to get your shit together? I'm like, my God. So please pepper that into your set.
I got you.
That shit was so goddamn fun. I was literally thinking, 20 minutes later, I was just played it back in my head. And you realize, I'm in the corner laughing out of nowhere. Cannon, this nigga said, the windmill. I said, yes.
Nigga never here.
I think you're, so as a stand-up comic,
Work.
what people don't understand is the freshman hour is easy as fuck. You had years to work on it. It's everything you ever
Right.
thought of that was funny since you was a little kid.
Right.
Then you go put that out. You record it or
If you ain't seen DC, like, stand up, man, you gotta see him. Hilarious dude, for real. Super hilarious.
you host something and you do your stuff, or
Right.
you film a lot with 85 South.
Right.
You film the joke. So now you got to come back with your sophomore hour, and you don't have a lifetime to create that.
Right.
You got a year, you got 6 months.
Right.
You may have 2 months because they're like, hey, this next thing is filming, and we want you,
Right.
and you don't want us to come with the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a challenge, but also a treat. I can see it. No, it's been a challenge for you. It's a challenge for everybody. It's a challenge for you, but a treat for me to watch. Because what people got to understand is a comic can work on an hour and do the shit, and then go work on another hour, and they get the spaces to just work on their shit. DC popped and was in the eye of the public to where he can't just work on a damn joke. You got to be, people come to see you on go mode, so you don't get to, what the average comic gets is to recluse. We get to go off and go to a small, like we can gig and open mic and build that hour. But if every set you do is sold out shows, if everything you post is viral, you don't get the honest chance to just create a bit and nurture it and all that. So you've gone through a different plight, a different path than I would say 99.5% of comics. There's some comics, like if you're a weigh-in, they don't get the grace to be working on shit. Nigga, you're a weigh-in. Yeah, I expect you to be funny. That's Shantae and Damon Jr.'s plight because of Damon Sr.'s.
Bruce had the same effect too.
Yeah, but not necessarily, because Bruce is an OG that came up in the era of not everybody having a camera in their pocket. Right? So if he want to go do 10 shows at the Stardome in Alabama with Bruce and them, he can do that and work on his time.
Right.
You go up and work on some shit, they like, That nigga DC bombing. Like,
Yeah,
goddamn,
like they expecting them to be just crazy
Work on the
funny every
I
motherfucker.
mean, the
time.
crazy part about it is I had the, you know what I'm saying, great mentors and great mentees, you know what I'm saying, to show me like, oh boy, this is how it's done and this is how it's going. So I had opportunity to work, but it was like I had to make sure I had something even when they even was coming out. Like I didn't go out and get paid for a year. I went and worked on shit just so I can get comfortable on stage. You see what I'm saying? I ain't start going out for real like 2015, 16. You see what I'm saying? I started in 2014. I ain't go out like the end of 15, beginning 16, because I ain't had no material. And once I started, I was like, all right, but it was like I kept working.
But we can't just step over that. You got to stop right there real quick.
Right.
Because if you understand the pressures of the industry, you'll understand that they knew they had somebody that the people would buy tickets for.
Right.
$40, $50, $60 per person, rooms of 200, 300. They like, DC, please just go out there. He like, nigga, I don't got nothing to say. You know how many people just go? Most people are like, how much does it pay?
Right.
Ah, figure it out.
Right.
And now the people buy a ticket and they like, man, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Man, let's just get a picture and go. You know what I'm saying? DC's like, I need to build my shit. Like,
Facts.
it's a young man with an old soul.
That's a difference between somebody who, you know, cares about the craft and somebody just in it for the bread.
A lot
like,
of mental,
you know, and in every industry you got
and
those two entities.
a strong sense of self.
Yes, sir.
Either
Because
one.
I'll say this, and I have a clothing line called The Roses. I'm wearing it right now. That's a shameless plug, but the reason why it's The Roses is because I have always unashamedly given people their roses.
Appreciate it.
And you need some roses right now, and here's why I'm giving them. You started in 2015. I've been doing this shit 24 years.
2014.
2014.
Mhm.
I've been doing it 24 years.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen, smelled, touched, rarefied air. You have well gone beyond what I have touched in my 24 years. And early, you had access to rooms that I had dreaming of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when all the OGs are giving you advice on how to maneuver in places they ain't never been, you took it all in stride. You took, like, nobody felt like, man, them young niggas don't listen. Man, them young niggas don't that. And you were malleable. You listened. I remember telling you, hey, try this and try that. That's a good idea right there. Do that. Listen, in 24 years, you think you're the first person I said, try this, do that? When we see something work, it's our due diligence as a comic. Like, nigga, what you just did work,
Say
nigga,
so.
do that.
Right.
More times than not. Now I say 9 to 1. It's like, bro, you just da da da, and you were fucking around, but that right there, do that. All right, I'm gonna do it. And you watch their next show. They get to that part, they go right over. They don't do the shit.
Right.
Then they come off. You like, why you ain't do it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get around. I'm gonna get around to you. Like, but I didn't even tell you. It was your idea, and I said, squeeze some more juice out of that berry, because that's just time and time again. People don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, DC, that shit you just did, where you was free, it was something you did. I was like, nigga, that,
Mm-hmm.
and you were like, I'll try it, and I was like, this nigga ain't gonna do it. Within 20 minutes, your ass was up there doing that motherfucker, and it was paying off.
Right.
Then you came off, and because you are aware of who you are and the moment, a lot of people aren't aware of the now.
Right.
Some people are delusional. They go up and have an okay set and come off like, nigga, I killed. You be like, what did you just see what we saw?
Mm-hmm.
But you came off and was like, hey, that one part, yeah, nigga, that shit, right? There's a lot of times that don't happen. Now, if that's what you'll do with the show, if that's what you'll do with a moment in the show, any other advice, whether business, manhood, you know what I'm saying? I know you're a sponge in the same way, but that's what these roses I'm giving you are pertaining to. Coming up fast, I'll just say fast, because the internet, pow, you pop.
Yeah.
And then you leapfrog everybody that's in this imaginary line. And then everybody wants you to talk to them, go through them, let me meet the nigga. Like, and you made your rounds. You met every OG that the young Padawan could meet, and did it in a way where they didn't become gatekeepers, haters, block.
Nah, he preaching for sure. He definitely got love because he
They're
showed
just like-
love.
Somehow, everybody's like,
humble,
I
always
wanna see
humble.
the nigga win.
Right.
I'm not the only one that felt like that. You got to understand. 2014, what is it, 2020? So that's 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 24 and 11 was at 9, 10, whatever it is. About a decade more, I've been grinding like, man, I'm trying to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for somebody to be grinding that long and watch a new nigga pop, right?
Right.
But you did it in a way that was graceful to where people are like, man, I want to see that nigga win. It's
Right.
one thing to feel like, well, it ain't shit I can do.
Right.
He going anyway.
Right.
But it's another thing to want to put the wind in your sail and push you on too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's a testament to who you are as a man, as a person, how you was
Appreciate
raised, how you maneuver. But that's what my roses are about. I've seen a lot of people come up and get an opportunity, and them niggas lack humility. They don't have. So now when you working on some shit, I'm not giving you a platform
Right.
to
I'm not even hipping.
what?
I'm gonna just let you do your thing.
Not only that, people are like, nigga, I'm gonna make it difficult.
Right.
You want to be a dick? Okay, follow me then.
Right.
Now I was gonna just chill.
Right.
Now I'm sweating, nigga. Like
Right,
nigga, earn it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's people like that.
Right. I've
I've always been, I'm a mega sci-fi. We're about uplift.
Right.
One of our cardinal principles. So I'm about uplift. And a lot of people are about uplift as long as it's not detrimental to their own journey.
Facts.
Somehow you manage to get people to table their own dreams to help usher yours.
But the thing is,
And that is what I'm giving you roses for.
I appreciate it. But the thing is, everybody got their journey. Everybody got their own life. Everybody got their path. You dig
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm just appreciating my path. It just so happened that God told me that this was my calling. So this what happens when you take your calling seriously and you look at it like a business. And I know don't nothing but like deserving to me. Like ain't nobody supposed to do this for me to do that. So I don't never look at things like it's supposed to get me to the next position. Or get me, like, that's what people use, the materials and all that, thinking, man, nobody give a fuck about all that.
Mm-hmm.
They go squeeze whatever you can out of this and go do what you do, go on to the next. Once, like, your show's done.
Mm-hmm.
I got to worry about the week after this.
Right.
We here already. I just got to come in here and do what I'm supposed to do, and then I'm gone.
Yep.
That's the main thing. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? I know the now is going on, but what's next, though? The now going to happen.
Yeah.
It's already happening. It's part of the plan.
Right. But what I'm saying, that's genius to see that's your mentality on it. But usually that's a different type of person.
Right.
What's next? What's next? What's next? You get consumed with what's next so much that you aren't present in the present. You somehow
That's the battle of that.
How?
Gotta kinda have
do
50-50 both
You may
mindset.
very well be looking at the next
Like I
city, like,
said.
all right, what I'm gonna do in the next city.
Right.
But while you're here in Tacoma, or while you're here on Opinionated, it feels like
Right.
this matters the most to you right now.
Because at the end of the day, I got a job. So when I know I got to go to work, that's all I'm thinking about. You feel me? All
Yeah.
the practice, all the hard work, that's what comes with it. And like you saying, it may have happened in a certain pace because I was put here for a certain reason.
Mm.
It's not really the comedy part.
Mm-hmm.
It's past that. And it's so many niggas funny as a comedian. I'm talking about hilarious, going crazy.
Listen, say what you about to say.
It's past that.
Come on.
God want me to say his name in front of multitudes of people. You see what I'm saying? And he know I ain't scared.
Right.
And he know that I'm going to let the world know, like, hey, man, it ain't me. If you tap in with him, you can do whatever
Come to
you
God.
want to do. You can do
Yes.
whatever you want to do. I'm talking about whatever. I don't see nobody
He gonna
stopping
show
me.
out in my life so
He
you
gonna
can
sh- if
see.
what?
He gonna show out in my life so you can see how he can show out in yours.
What? I'm an example. And if you ain't understanding that, then something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like something just absolutely wrong with
So
you.
you think that the rapidity of the
That's a dope motivation right there. Like,
explosion is directly tied to
oh God.
God saying, "Get him out there so people see my example now."
Let them folk know it's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just stay being righteous. And you ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have your
Nobody
you
perfect.
gonna have your stumbles, you gonna have your whoop whoop.
Mhm.
But just make sure you don't want to do nothing that's disobedient. Continue to lay it all out there on the line. Make sure you stand focused, disciplined, because you have a position where it's like a pilot. You got their lives right there when it's time for you to go out there and handle your business. Handle your business. Don't abuse that time. And not only that time for you too.
What you mean?
Don't you feel good when you out there?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Well, yeah. If God is showing blessings through you as an example, then the blessings are for sure nice to appreciate.
It's
That
in
vet out there is
that
God
moment,
for sure.
In that moment,
But I be in that wah wah wah.
you be going crazy, right?
What?
You it's a rush. It's
What?
a high.
And somebody else look at it like that. There you go.
He
He
going
doing.
in.
Yeah, that boy been working hard. There he is.
It's a rush.
And that's what God can do. Look at it.
It's a rush.
Shit. Wah
It's a
wah
rush.
wah wah. Yeah.
So it's just one of them one where it's like, you know what I'm
Man.
saying, I pay attention and I just keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? He could do it for everybody, man. You feel me? So just gotta stay prayed up and stay working, man. Like, and faith without works is incomplete. I don't like to say dead. It's incomplete because I hustle hard. When I
Man.
say hustle hard, when I just said I'm going to the next, like I know I'm here, that's a sign of my hustle. Like, bro, I'm gone. I'm already like my hustle gone. I'm not gone. I'm here because I know I gotta perform. But my hustle already 3-4 months ahead of me. He gone. Y'all nigga trip. That's a whole nother nigga.
Yeah.
That's like Rich Paul. That's like LeBron partner.
Yeah.
You feel me? LeBron play basketball. Rich Paul the business man.
Yeah. He way out ahead.
He watch out on cut, man. Rich Paul 3-4 years down the line.
That's why I keep all my tour
What?
promos have been me coming from the future, telling present me, let's go. That's
We go.
that literally why. Now, we're gonna wrap up because time is of
We
the
got a
essence.
show tonight.
And so yeah, but what you want to tell you got anything coming up? You want them to look into or something that's out right now that you want to have?
Short film shouter. I'm finna be short film king around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of short films on the way.
Listen, hold on. Listen, DC. It takes the same amount of energy to make a whole film as it does to do a short film.
No, I don't.
Yes. You're
No,
going
no.
to get locations. You're going to get cameras. You're going to get actors.
It's
you're gonna
okay. It's okay.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. It's okay. Time is money.
Do you some short
We
films?
got some money. Not we got some money. I know some people who got some money. That's
We
invested.
got some money too.
So we gonna hedge
What we
fund it
doing?
out and we gonna work it out. I ain't got no money. I don't know. I'm hustling. I'm hustling for the rest of my life. I know some folk who got some money.
We ain't supposed to spend our own anyway.
But
so
no, it
I
ain't
hear
that.
you.
I know some folk who got some money.
Yeah.
And we gonna short film it out and we gonna do what we supposed to do.
Okay, but I'm just telling you from what my experience is with short films and feature films, the energy it takes to crew up and do the short film, you could have just stayed another 2 weeks and shot the whole damn movie. I'm telling you that
But
so
that's
that when
the
you
thing,
get
though.
to that point, you
I
can
understand.
consider it. Because I'm definitely going to be producing films as well. And I would love to produce something with you at some point. But I'm definitely going
gonna work.
to, because we need the young Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans
Right.
energy back.
Facts.
And
We
so
need it.
Some
So make
heavy
sure you
hitter
stay-
names right there. Some heavy hitter names.
tapped in on DC for the short film,
You know what's
short
happening?
film shout.
85 South, more comedy, more, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Got my one-man show on the way. So if y'all like theater plays and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We tapping into, well, I'm bringing y'all into Broadway. I'm not tapping into shit. I'm bringing y'all over. So come on, man. I'm a Renaissance man. So, if you know anything about Renaissance, that shit all over the table. That shit everywhere. If you like being entertained, that's cool. I may open your eyes to some new shit. Like niggas in the hood ain't never saw a version of this before because we ain't got nobody that we can resonate with that look like us. You feel me?
Right.
So them niggas over there that's doing that shit, you like, man, what the fuck? But if you got a nigga over there, you like, oh, shout it from the hood. You like, hold up, let me see what's happening. Now you openly trying to figure it out.
Right.
Now you open to it. Cool, I got you.
It's tennis.
It's tennis.
Nobody was fucking with it until Venus and Serena. Now we like, okay,
We fucking with it.
yeah,
But loaded, can't stop.
can't stop
Come on, John. Want nobody watching golf till goddamn Tiger Woods.
that part. So I'm gonna say this for my own stuff. Please, my special's coming out soon on Netflix. The Roses collection, the clothing line I have is thriving. The club is open, Super Funny Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington. And just go to NateJacksonComedy.com for all things Nate. And follow DC Young Fly on social media.
You know what's happening?
Y'all be blessed.
You did.
Peace.
Big shout out to Nate Jackson for sure. I like this opinionated pod. This was actually my first episode checking it out. So shout out to him having DC on there for sure. Them doing some shows together. It was a great interview. I for sure was laughing at a few points. If you're watching up to this point, I appreciate you for sure supporting. Make sure to like and subscribe. Press that subscribe button for sure. Comment if you got any favorite moments at the bottom. We'll love start some threads. Like I said, I appreciate you. Like always, got more streams coming, more original content coming. Make sure to follow Mickeyswave and Godly Crown on all platforms. That's at Mickeyswave at Godly Crown on all platforms. Keep you updated with everything going on. And like I always say, I appreciate you guys. I catch you on the next one. It's The Wave.